What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5. I'm Joshua Jericho. We are inside of the space station, Big Bang Burger Station space thingy. I don't know. But we have an ID card, which works. Maybe? Yes. Probably won't work for everything, but it will work for some things. We're working our way up the corporate ladder. Yes, it opened. We might end up getting a chief director ID eventually if we keep getting higher and higher ranks. Yes. Agreed, let's go about this one step at a time. Oh, and if you're feeling tired, be sure to stop in the safe room, Joker. Yes. It's just like my days in corporate America. I started off by recycling milk duds.
I'll reveal your true form.
And then they let me make the little milk dud boxes. Eventually I was able to actually make the milk duds, which I thought was pretty good. Until I got to start yelling at the people that make the milk duds. That. Actually, I remember this from trying to make one, but I was like not high level. Once you get to the point where you're yelling at people for making milk duds, you're golden. Like, you're gonna be doing really good. But it gets better, because then eventually you get to be the person who judges the person who yells at the people who make the milk duds. And when that happens,
okay,
there's only one place left to go after that, and that is the person that keeps the money from all the people below him. The one that judges, the one that yells, the ones that make, the ones that make boxes, the ones that recycle milk duds, all that stuff. So one day, if you work really hard, you can climb the milk dud corporate ladder as well. You'll be very happy until you realize, why are you doing this? And then you'll be extremely unhappy. But depending on how far up the ladder you got, you might have some money and a year's supply of milk duds. So always something to think about. A model gun capable of transmutation. That is... wow. Glad they gave me that. What a good purchase. The treasure, I mean. Unless the transmutation is to turn it into a gun that's actually good, it's kind of a waste.
Careful. I saw a shadow.
You know, it's an interesting thing about palaces is you do tend to see shadows once in a while. This is for your own good. Okay, so I need a guy that says this is for your own good and likes to yell at people.
Focus.
Treasure? That side. Hi, treasure.
Shadow identified.
Show me your true
close.
form.
Surprise attack successful. Now the Persona! This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts. Charge, Johanna! One down. Go, Queen, go!
The other guys are weak against physical, right?
This is our best shot.
Persona!
What's really bad here is we're gonna do medium. Yeah, we're gonna do medium to all foes. Even though I know one of us can repel.
2 shadows down. Skull, that was all the money.
Do it.
There, got 4.
I can heal him. I'm not worried about that. I just think it's funny. I don't mind. There's something like invigorating about knowing that Skull hit himself in the head. Like, that makes my day in a way.
Okay.
I mean, let's be honest. Skull deserves
Good
it
job.
90% of the time. If there's anybody on my team that deserves to get hit in the head on a consistent basis, you know it's Skull. Hey, who are you? You can't be wandering here unattended. Well, this is the guy. No need to get angry. Don't be ridiculous. If I don't scold you, who would? My anger is not purely for my own pleasure. This is for your own good. More importantly, who are you? What is the purpose of your running around in here? Akamo, you mean the president? Who the hell are you guys? That is, who may you be? Wait, please forget I just spoke to you like this. Private talks are forbidden in this office. President Akamaru would dispose of me at once if he were to see the chatting like this.
Hey.
This guy's definitely getting his face punched in now.
Yeah.
There was yelling, and he said, "This is for your own good."
Skills
Man, I
pretty
hate that
good.
move.
It looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Fire.
I wonder if it's got other weaknesses.
Persona! Feel my rage!
You're obstructing business.
Persona!
Get it
Hunger.
together.
Well, at least I got slapped in the face. Shut up, Skull. You don't get to slap me. I don't care if you are helping me. Alright, fine. You can do it. I don't mind.
Persona! Eat this! Whoa! Persona! Go down!
3 enemies on the floor. Nice, Joker.
Persona!
Okay, so...
Let's see.
I hate the idea of doing this, but maybe. No, he resisted that too.
You're obstructing
Floor
business.
doesn't have much help left.
Ow.
You're obstructing business.
Hey, I died.
What the hell? Hey, Joker! Joker!
These guys are obnoxious, man. I almost feel like the little dudes are more... Yeah. Shut up. I don't care. Sometimes it lets you return from the... Dang it. Sometimes it'll let you start over again from the fight, but not this time, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, round 2. Tried rotating that machine a little bit here, too. I think I should have rotated out I don't remember. Well, wait, actually... Increase sequence for one ally.
Okay.
You, please, more strong. Not die again.
You're obstructing business. You're obstructing business.
I brought Ann in this time because we know those little punks are weak to fire, so
Skull's in
might as
trouble.
well ride that train. Well, super glad I decided to
Keep
do
an eye on your
that.
health.
You're mine.
2 enemies floor. Not bad, Joker.
Do it.
Not bad. Get ready. Carmen!
She got the much stronger fire.
Persona! Dance, Carmen!
Good, no more little punks.
Get ready.
Thanks. Persona!
Now, for this guy.
Persona! Let's go. Go! Power up!
I gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Power up? Yes!
Persona!
When did that become a thing? And thank you.
Knocked him right off
I knew
his
she could
feet.
heal. I didn't realize she could do that.
Persona!
Okay, let's see. What? Oop, no. I do want to do a persona again, but
Here comes Shogun!
have I tried Magu yet? Pumpkin?
There!
Try it.
Knocked him right off their feet.
There he is.
Nice, Joker.
Let's go!
All out of
That went much better. He's still alive! She told him he could still be alive. Alright. That went much better.
I gotta use this next time.
Fire boost. Automatically strengthens fire skills by 25%. Yes, please. Thank you. I like that. I love it. But she's got so many... Okay, we gotta think here. You can't have fire boost without having both of these, and I think you gotta have fire break. Just in case somebody's got fireball, she can negate it. Otherwise, there's no good to that. Nullify stat boost for all foes. Seems really helpful. I like her being able to heal. I don't feel like she's going to be getting any higher heals though. So she's probably one of those characters that starts off with heals and then stops getting heals, which they've done that before. She goes from being like a red mage to being more of a black mage kind of a character. If that helps you kind of understand it a little bit better. Chance to confuse to all foes, or chance to sleep one foe. I feel like having these is really good with ambient aid, greatly increases the success rate of ailments, but only during those rain, pollen, and flu. I really like that. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't know that I'm going to use that as much, so we're going to get rid of that. I hope that's not a horrible decision, but while I am in dungeons a lot, like I'm not using, I know I'm going to start probably using the stat buff stuff here sooner, because like the stronger enemies, you're going to start wanting to do that. But see, like I'm not always in dungeons on those particular like pollens and flus and stuff. The employee ID, this one says it's for the section chief.
Oh man.
So he wasn't the chief director dude either. Can we just fight the president already? A worker has no need to eat. A worker has no need to eat. Everyone, it is time to change shifts. Keep working even if it destroys you. Whoa. That is Papa Smurf if I ever saw one. This is another shift change.
Yes.
The employees must be getting switched out just like before. Why don't we check the place is accessible via the section chief's ID card? Okay, why don't we also look and see if there's a save room anywhere nearby? Anywhere, save room? Okay, whatever.
I can feel it.
Treasure. I might want to backtrack to the save room, to be honest. I'm starting to get a little antsy because I did die on the last one.
Show me your true form.
Surprise! Electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you. Persona!
Wait for Mazio, there it is.
Captain Kid!
Skull, you sure?
I almost like this dungeon. He's actually been useful this time.
Beat him up!
It's been a long time since I've really needed him around to do stuff, but he's been useful both for the physical damage and for the lightning. So I really don't have anybody on my personas that's got Mazio right now, unless one of the new ones I picked up has it, but
They
I
were
would
too
notice
weak
it.
to bother with.
Focus.
Okay, let's get some info if we can. That's not really helpful. That's not really helpful. Not really helpful. When he was young. This is past glories. Okay, that's probably good enough to get my info that I need. The guy I'm looking for, he likes I should have probably known it's going to be somebody behind the gate anyway. Or else getting another card. I mean, like, if I fought him to get a card, what's the point of having that card? Come on, Josh. So like that.
I'm so glad.
Don't forget to be conscious of your condition, everyone. If you're feeling tired, be sure to rest in the safe room. Yeah, I should have listened to you last time, Makoto. You're usually pretty smart. Okay, one thing here, real quick. Switch Haru back in because I'm not fighting the...
I'll reveal your true form.
I figured out what he's weak against.
Be lost by persona.
Because when I had to fight him again on the way back to redo that boss fight, he used Mudo.
Amazing.
So I know what he's going to be weak against.
Okay.
On to the next.
It's time. Kame no Uzume! There!
Bam!
Nice. Joker took one out.
Serves you right! Do it!
Beat him up.
Still alive.
Persona!
Who gave you permission to still be alive?
Yeah! Nice!
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Battle. Be careful.
You almost tricked me, Mr. Shadow.
Enemies. Don't worry though. They're no big deal.
Just stay there!
Literally, they were no big deal. Shoot him with the gun once, they drop like a fly. Or in this case, a Mothman! You're welcome.
Okay.
Huh?
Waham! Who are you, assholes? How did you get in here? What business do you have here at our best of the best corporation, Akamaru Foods? Let's talk for a bit. I don't like your tone, but okay, speaking with young people is rare for me. I also almost never interact with such lowly individuals. Grah. What's the matter? Go on, let's continue this conversation. Let's discuss the past. How admirable you wish to hear of my success, yes. Everyone was humble like you back when I was young, but youth nowadays.
Joker.
Yep, this is the dude.
Okay. Persona! Prepare yourself!
Nope.
Damn it! Shit!
Don't give us more work.
You'll pay.
You're obstructing business.
Watch Panther's help!
You're obstructing
God, it's
business.
so silly.
Panther's in bad shape!
Persona!
Watch out! Thank you! Persona! Carmen! 4 enemies knocked flat! Oh yes, Panther! Dance, Carmen! You got through their defenses! Keep going, Panther!
Good move, Persona! Get ready!
Persona! No holds barred!
I hope here's I can at least kill the little guys. Okay, I did. One of them is way easier to deal with
Joker,
than
your attack's down!
Persona!
freaking 4 of them. Oh, you guys are weak against wind too?
Knocked him right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Persona!
Try
Go
Saya.
now!
Knocked him right off his feet.
Bam.
Nice, Joker. Beat him
Alright,
up.
you should be okay with this right now.
Please, your attack's been lowered. Carmen! We've almost won. Pass the baton and switch
Sure.
attackers. Alright, on to the next.
Rabbit snap!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go!
Wreck him. Wreck him good. I'm gonna assume he's shooting out oil instead of blood because he's a robot, right? That makes sense.
A new skill. No
See, how do I make her do that where she pulls her skirt open? How do I make her do that where her guns come out from under? That doesn't sound any better. I like food. Let's just go with I like food for now. Because I can't think of a way to phrase that doesn't sound horrible in so many ways. There's just, if you, nope, there's nothing. There's no way to ask a question about how you make something come from under a skirt that doesn't sound sexual in some way, or how to get a skirt to come open, or it just, there's no way to do it that I could think of, so we're just gonna pretend like I never saw it, you never saw it, it doesn't happen, we'll just move on. Life is good. And we all like food. Right? Okay. Perfect, we finally found the Chief Director's ID card. This means we can go into that ranked door downstairs now. Well, let's go check it out. Time to make like banana and split.
See it.
Alright guys, you can see the save point on the map up there. I'm gonna go hit that sucker, and I think, to be honest, I might have to call it, but we'll see. Either way, we're calling this an episode. Thank you for watching. We'll pick it up next time with whatever I decide to do, and I'll see you then.